first started reading this book, I immediately thought, it's a Western Hallmark book, which is good. I like Hallmark movies, but there's one thing that I don't like in Hallmark movies that I find very tiring after watching so many of them, and that's the miscommunication between the characters. The character Charlotte is being tracked down by an outlaw gang, and they want to kidnap her and capture her. So the sheriff tries to convince her that she should leave so that she can leave and go back to Boston so that she will be safe. And that just causes her to doubt whether she is right for the position of teacher in that town. And I just find it so, it's ironic because there's a part where the sheriff gives her verses to help her figure out whether she should actually leave the town or not. And looking back, like, retrospect after the whole story, it's like, you're the reason she started doubting that she should be there. Because what I did like about this book, like I said, the sheriff gave her Bible verses to help her decide to whether to stay or not. And those Bible verses, like, really hit home to me. Actually, I think it was in James 1 that the character read. So I just like seeing Christian people and plots, and it just gives me a comfort and joy to know that, yeah, in fiction there can be a Christian outlook on things. And one of the characters that I really like, and she's my favorite, her name is, and I'm going to pronounce this wrong, but I think it's Lyora, maybe? I don't know. And she is a prostitute that just recently came to work in the town, and the deputy sheriff really likes her and tries to help her out, and I really want to know more of her story. And she's a really in-depth character that has so much backstory that you don't really know, and I'm so excited for the third book so I can find out more about her and continue to read about the character. My least favorite character in this book would have to be the saloon owner. Ilwin, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. But he's just kind of he's not really a main character and you don't really see much, but he's kind of sleazy and everyone knows it. So he's one of those characters that just like, yeah, he could not be in there and I'd be totally fine with that because he just makes me uncomfortable. But like I said, I feel like once I get to the third book, which talks about Laura's story, I'm sure I will see more of him, and I'll let you know what I think at that point. Hey guys, as I'm editing this, I realized that I did not mention the ending, and I think it's very important because I was actually not disappointed, but just surprised, and I was like, I thought it would wrap up. I thought it would actually wrap up. The ending did not wrap it up because all it did was they kissed after he tried to teach her how to shoot a gun for the second time. And there's no really like confirmation if they ended up getting married or what happened after